Hi Capricorn, this is your January 16th through January 22nd weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. We'll then talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Four of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by Strength. We also have the Star. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles and the World. And we also have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. The Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. I think this is the most important card of this reading. Because I think this is where your life could, either go one way or the other. The Two of Wands is a card of a choice, right? In this case, you will basically have a choice as to whether you want to move forward with them or not. Your initial response, your initial reaction towards this person is going to be, I would rather not get into anything new right now. That's your response. That's your initial reaction. I don't know why, because of this particular individual, they're not resonating with you right away, or perhaps you just recently broke up with somebody and you don't feel like starting anything new, or perhaps something else is going on in your life, perhaps you're busy doing other stuff. However, Capricorn, if you were to give this person a chance, I think it's something that's going to be in your life for a long time. Okay? We'll talk about that in just a second, but again, with the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is you having to make the ultimate decision, the ultimate choice. Right? So yeah, we started with the Nine of Wands clarified by the Four of Pentacles. In this case, both of those two cards are talking about the same thing. You being closed off, you not trusting this person, or you're just busy, or you're still recovering from something, from a breakup or a divorce, or like I said, this person is just not going to resonate with you right away. Okay? However, here comes the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by Strength. Both are major arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius, Strength could be a Leo. But perhaps Strength is a card of courage. Okay? Perhaps this is you having to have courage to start this new cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of starting a new cycle. A very fortunate new cycle. Right? The Wheel of Fortune is always good news, by the way, in my spreads. The Star in the middle could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Star is a card of a wish come true, something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. Perhaps you just need to get to know this person. You will warm up to them. They will grow on you. They will melt your heart. Or perhaps if you're still recovering from something, they will help you finish the recovery process, because the Star is also a card of healing. All right. I understand that some people say that in order for us to start new relationships with new people, with a new person, we need to heal first. But I respectfully disagree. And I'm sure you've heard me say this before. For some people, yes, it is the prerequisite. For some people, they first need to heal and then they can start new relationship. But it's not usually the case or the rule for every single one of us. We're all different. For some of us, we need another person to help us. You know, it could be a friend, it could be a relative, it could be somebody else, I don't know, a hired physician or a consultant. But for others of us, it's a new person who will bring love, care, somebody who will take care of us and help us heal. That is definitely one of the possibilities. Okay? So yeah, perhaps for some of you, this person will bring healing. Okay? And in the potential outcome, we have the Six of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles and the World. The Six of Swords is you moving forward with this person. The Six of Swords is a card of an improvement. It's a card of moving out of choppy water towards calmer water. So again, perhaps this person will bring healing into your life, will make your life better. The Ace of Pentacles in the middle is a golden opportunity. Yeah? This Ace always comes through as something serious, right? This Ace is a proposal, right? And the Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. The World right next to the deck is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new happy chapter of your life is about to begin. So you'll have to make a decision. You'll have to make a choice, whether you want this or not, Capricorn. I'm just being as straightforward as it gets. For whatever reason, like I said, you are not really open to this connection or any connection in the beginning, but if you were to give this person a chance, I think it will pay off in a big way. All right, I hope that makes sense. I'm not going to do an extended for you because I think it's up to you. It's always up to you. You know, free will is always at play, but especially in this particular case, you'll just have to see what you want to do here. All right, Capricorn? Cool. Capricorn, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups. We also have the Ten of Wands, clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, and we have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I can interpret this a couple of different, but at the same time similar ways. I think you'll have a couple of choices, and it has to do with your family or with your relationship, with your marriage, right? And in scenario number one of you wants one thing, and the other person wants another thing, and you're going to be defending your position, defending your way, defending your option, defending your vision, right? But I think the universe wants you to team up and do it together. Find common ground and do it together. In scenario number two, your relationship or marriage will be facing some kind of a difficulty. And perhaps you've been procrastinating with this. So the universe wants you to stop procrastinating and tackle this issue this week together, collaborating. Okay? That's what I have. Right, so we start off with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a card of a multiple choice. It's a card of confusion. It's a card of unclarity, uncertainty. Right, we have the Ten of Cups right next to it. The Ten of Cups is a card of a family, commitment, marriage. And then we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of a difficulty, right? Something that's taken a toll on us. Something that is hard. Something like an additional responsibility. Right, and the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that card could be interpreted a couple of different ways, and this is where those two scenarios come in. Right, the Seven of Wands is either a card of each one of you defending your position, especially if you've got a couple of choices and one of you wants one thing and the other one wants the other. This is both of you just kind of, you know, standing your ground against each other. It almost feels like a tug of war. Right? But in scenario number two, perhaps you've been postponing it, you've been procrastinating with it. But this week, I think you will have to face it. You have to do it. You'll have to, you know, move forward with it, no matter how hard, how difficult it is going to be. The Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Swords, which is the second clarifier. I think this is a way of the universe to show you that you need to, you know, tackle it together, approach it as a team, right? The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. It's a card of when both people working together on the issue, tackling it. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation. So you need to talk about this either way. I hope this makes sense. Again, I think it's time for you to either work as a team, approach this problem as a team, or stop procrastinating and work on it. And work on it again as a team. I hope that makes sense, Capricorn. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Cups, clarified by the Fool. We have the Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an Aries. Wow, this is a big fat no. This King of Cups, that's the person who is coming back. They broke your hearts, and I think you learned your lesson because they're not serious. They're definitely not marriage material. As a matter of fact, they're clarified by the Fool. In this case, this is them literally wanting to fool around. They're not serious about you, right? And then we have the Ten of Swords with the Four of Cups. Yeah, this is you shutting them down. The Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. And I think that's you blocking them or not even answering, ghosting them. And the Four of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a rejection, and I think that's you rejecting them. The Three of Swords is the reason. The Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of a broken heart, feeling betrayed, feeling stabbed in the back, and all that bad stuff. So you're definitely sending them back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn. This week we have the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We also have the Nine of Pentacles, Justice, and the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, money is coming your way, Capricorn. You're the Queen of Pentacles here. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. You're also the person in the Nine of Pentacles. You're also the person in the Four of Pentacles. Here's the deal, right? The only major arcana card we have on the table is Justice, right next to the deck. Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with. For some of you, Justice, you are getting compensated for something. Somebody who owes you money, they could be paying you back. For others of you, it could be literally court order. So if you're in the middle of some kind of a lawsuit, you're winning. The thing about this is we got the Page of Pentacles all the way to your left. So the Page of Pentacles is either not that much money, but I think you'll still be satisfied with the fact that you've won, that they're paying you back, or perhaps this is a structured payment, right? So perhaps this is just the first out of many payments, and that's why it's only a page. But the Nine of Pentacles in the middle is a card of somebody who is enjoying their financial situation. So perhaps you've got more money coming after this. Or again, you'll just be happy, you'll be satisfied with the fact that you're winning. Okay, the Four of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is you holding on to that pentacle that we see offered in the Page of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is my savings account card when it comes to work, business, and finances. That means you've got money coming in, not necessarily going directly to your savings account. You can do whatever you want, but some of you, you'll set it aside. You'll put it into your savings account or something. I don't see you going shopping. You could be going shopping, but most of the money you will, set aside for a rainy day. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Capricorn. We have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Cups. We have Temperance, Ten of Swords, and the Tower on the bottom of the deck. It's the same story as the King, as the X spread. You're dealing with that same King of Cups. However, what you're not expecting is or rather when you shut them down, because they're coming in with that full card energy, they will come back with a more serious offer. However, you're still not taking them back. So they're wasting their time and they're wasting your time. Right? So yeah, to be fair to this King of Cups, they're coming back the second time around with the Knight of Pentacles offer. This is, to be fair to them, is a serious offer, real offer. Right? Temperance in the middle could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but Temperance is a card of healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together. However, you're still not taking them back. At the end, we have the Ten of Swords, and we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. Both of those two cards are, ending cards, abrupt ending cards. So you are just, you're not taking prisoners. You're not, I don't know what they did to you. Must have been really bad, because you're done with them. All right, so that's what you're not expecting. And that's what I have for you, Capricorn, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. Happy birthday to the last ones of you having your birthday this week. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.